Hello everyone. Today in this session we will discuss about the core groups in software factory and their interaction. So in the earlier lecture we have discussed about the core groups in software factory, but in details we have to see this in this today's session. So first of all, moving toward the first one group, that is the game design group. So generally the game design group, it mainly interact with the architect group, and it know the project visibility, or we can say that it knows the process of the game. Again, they can provide the input to the tools and component group. So for example, we can consider they can directly contribute the script to the artificial intelligence scripting engines, or if a database it is being developed to store the tweakable parameters, then game designer can provide the more parameter to it. Again, these parameters, they are nothing but the part of a soft architecture, and they can be modified without affecting the hard architecture. Again, in this game design group, the game design group also interact with the ancillary sound and art group to specify the look and feel of the game. So this is all about the game design group. Second one group we have to see in this session, that is the software architect group. So generally the software architect group, they act as a hub between the game designer group and the other groups. So the member of the software architect group, they act as a leader to all the programming group. As we have seen, this group act as a hub between the game designer and the other groups. Again, in this software architect group, the core function of this group is basically to translate the game design document into the technical design document, and through this it can understand the available tools and components. Again, if we want the necessary, or if the necessary tools are not found in this by this group, so they can prepare one specification for the modification of component and tools, or they can initiate the development of a new component and tools after the research. So this is all about the software architect group. Third one group is tools group. So the primary responsibility of this group is the production and the maintenance of the tool, and that is also required for all, or required by the various type of development group. Again, in this the some tools which are built in house, while there are some of the self tool available in the market like 3D Studio Max. So this is the third one group, that is a tool group. Fourth one group in this, the component group. So generally the component group, it is responsible for developing the low level modules interfaces to the third party component. Again, it is a platform specific libraries and modules related to some common tasks such as compression libraries. So in the component group, as the experience of a team, it can grow more functional whenever the more functionality can be added. And in this group, or in this group we can say that every person, they can handle the various components. So each component should have an interface, so the implementation changes don't required or have an impact on the other modules, and they can perform only the one task to allow the reusability. So this is the fourth one group. Fifth one is the project group. So the primary goal of this group is to find the feasibility of the project. For this, they have a produced prototype of the product with the available support from the component and tools. And if in the prototype no anomaly is found, then the project get go ahead. So the game design group interact with generally the project group and through the architecture group, and they can ensure the project schedule which is to be maintained. So this is about the project group. Next, sixth one group is the research group. So the main, again we have to see the main functionality of the research group is they are investigate, and they are finding the prototypes, or we can see that they can find the prototype new technologies, and it included in the libraries for the use by all the project. Again, the result of their research are in the form of journal, and journal is frequently reviewed and it is being checked. The purpose of developing this research group is to remove all the open-ended research from the critical path of development. so that the risk of the schedule slip does not arises. Again, the size of this research group is varies depending on the requirement of the members in the other group. So this is all about the research group, and the last one is the ancillary group. So the ancillary group, it is generally used for maintaining the sound art, testing, marketing and management. So we can say that sound art, testing, marketing and management, they are belong to the ancillary group, and through though directed by the architect group, and this group can directly interact with the game design group. And the main functionality of the testing group, we can say that, is to do the integration testing, compatibility testing. So this is all about the 7 group in the gaming architecture and programming. So thank you for watching.